So again, why would you want to out-task? What is the purpose of out-tasking in general? A few reasons. Less commitment. With outsourcing, you're generally actually signing a contract, you're saying I'm going to give you work for 6 months or 3 months, whatever it might be. There's less commitment with out-tasking because it's a one-off job. So there's just one job, move on, that's done. Fewer costs. There's not as much setup costs. You can go to a freelancer and go, do task A for me, walk away, nothing else. It's just, there's no setup costs around it. Faster turnaround time. You don't have to train the person because generally when you're out-tasking to someone who's skilled. So you're paying more for the actual job to be done because you're paying for their skill and their experience. Starting small. Again, I suggest that in your business, start out-tasking stuff. Get used to working with freelancers with small jobs. Outsource a little bit here, out-task a little bit here, out-task a little bit there. Start small and don't try and grow too big too quickly. Get some runs on the board. And the biggest thing with out-tasking is people don't get again, is it can be virtual or it can be local. Getting a local mechanic to fix your car is kind of a form of out-tasking. You're tasking them to actually fix your car for you. It's a local designer, a local web guy, a local video guy. It's all a form of out-tasking. Just because it's overseas doesn't make any difference. So the processes and things that we're going to talk about apply if you're going to use someone locally as well, not just overseas. So again, just to reiterate as well, what are the forms of out-tasking? Graphic design, website development, copywriting, article content writing, video development. This is sort of stuff that generally is a once-off task for most businesses. If you're in the space of doing SEO for clients, then obviously article writing might be an ongoing thing you want to put as a process around and outsource on a regular basis. But if you're in a business over here doing real-world mechanic work, you need a website, you need copywriting. It's only a once-off task you're going to actually get done. It's not an ongoing process. So you've got to work out what works for your business because, again, your business is different from the person you're sitting next to. So what sort of tools are there out there to actually use for out-tasking? Elance is probably one of the biggest ones. A lot of you have probably had experience with, whether it's been positive or negative. The things you use Elance for: graphic design, again, website development, article writing, software programming, administration sort of tasks. It's a lot of the one-off stuff that is web-based stuff. A great resource to find people all around the world. 99 Designs, Melbourne boys, fantastic. These guys can do logo development, website development, stationery, t-shirt design, anything in the graphical space. Although Elance is available for this sort of stuff, I think 99 Designs is a much better place to go because it's focused people, it's focused freelancers. Odesk, graphic design, website development, same sort of stuff as Elance. It's virtually Elance, just with a different sort of skin on the front and different people behind it. It's eventually the same sort of tools. Great place, you put your bid up there. For those of you who don't know how Odesk and Elance work, we'll go through some examples in a moment. But basically what you do, the way I refer to it to people as, it's like an eBay for services. Or it's a reverse eBay for services almost. So you actually go up there, you put a job up. I want a website done. You go through some processes of writing up the job spec, and people come and bid on it for you. They'll say, I will do this for 20 bucks, I'll do it for 100 bucks, I'll do it for $500. People actually bid on the work for you. So you sit back and get people actually wanting to do your work. 99 Copywriters. This is a site that not many people know about, but I've found it very helpful for sales letters, email creatives, anything wording-wise. Again, can all be found on Elance as well, but 99 Copywriters. I don't think there's any affiliation to 99 Designs, but it is actually just great for copywriting. Vworker. This used to be rentacoda.com, which was one of the early ones, very much software coding focused. Changed their name recently to Vworker, so actually gives them a bit of a broader scope of marketplace. Similar again to Elance and Odesk. My preference out of the three is Odesk. I've had a lot better success finding better quality people on Odesk. I have no reason or justification why that is the case. I can't articulate it. I don't know if you
I have a preference to Vworker. We've been using that for the get-go. A lot of people, it used to be, as Pete was saying, called Rent-A-Coda, so a lot of people used to shy away from it, but I find I get a lot more people in emerging economies on Vworker or Rent-A-Coda, and I get a lot better bang for my buck. You can still get some very high-quality people. They'll do everything from writing articles through to graphic design. That's usually where I start to find people to build up my virtual bench, which we'll talk about a little bit later.